Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is day 9 of the Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar series. This is Amy from With Love by Amy. Alright, so there's no picture today, so that means it's sequins. Alright, and it looks like they are some yellowy gold sequins. The cool thing about the Spellbinders sequins is that they don't have a hole in them like the less expensive ones do. Alright, so what we're going to do is I got some scraps of cardstock and I'm cutting out the wings for the bee with vellum, and we are going to cut the little eyeball sections out with white, and the bee body is going to be cut out of yellow and black as you know it needs to be. And we are going to assemble the bee really quick after this, after I pop all these pieces out of the cardstock that I die cut them from. Some of them are being a pain and they don't want to pop out, so I'm using my picker tool. Alright, let's get all these pieces out of the cardstock. And then we're going to assemble our bee. Look at that cute little bee body. Cute, cute, cute. And the bee does have a little indentation on it, which I'm guessing, I assumed it was where the wings are supposed to go and where, not the wings, the arms are supposed to go, and then like where you attach the head. That's what I'm guessing that little indentation's for. I could be wrong. I don't know. If anybody has any idea if I'm wrong, leave me a comment below because I'm curious now. But we're going to glue the vellum wings on the back and the little arms. We're trying to do this really quickly because this is not the main focus point of our card. And then we got the little eyes. I didn't film this part, but I did take my black, which is the K Olo marker, and I did draw over the yellow that was punched out of his eyes so that I could have the black, and then I'd put the little white on there. And I know when I started this off, I said I was only going to use things that came with the advent calendar, but I kind of got a vision and I decided to go with it. So we're going to give ourselves grace. This year is a struggle for me. It just is. Like, there's a lot going on. So it's a struggle. So I'm going to give myself grace, and I'm going to go with my visions and use other things as needed, because I am fairly confident that most crafters have other things in their stash. So for the most part, I'm trying to use just the advent calendar supplies. But this was my vision for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two different hexagon dies, and they're actually waffle flower dies. Those are just what I happen to have. All right, and we're going to tape them onto one of the panels of cardstock. I have like 6 cut to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we're going to stack a few of them up and run them through the die cutting machine. Now, there you can see me removing one of the die cuts from one of the layers. And I'm just going to leave that one layer in place and keep putting a new layer under it. So it will cut through, like fully cut through 2, but I'm running 3 sheets of cardstock together. And I think I ended up doing a total of 6, I think. And then the gold shimmery one. This gold shimmery cardstock is like the champagne one that I have from Nina. It's a metallic shimmer cardstock. And then I'm going to use this Dymo embossing label maker to make my sentiment. If you don't have one of these, I got it for like less than $10 at Walmart a long time ago with like, it had the strips of labels in them and stuff. And I don't know if I should have had a dash in there, but I thought it was cute just the way I did it. So I wrote B-Day, and I thought about using the banner, the happy banner, where it says happy birthday, and just cutting it off. But I decided to just write the whole sentiment with this embossing label maker. And now we're going to layer all these up together. And I'm just using a large clear acrylic block to make sure that they're all pressed together. And I am making sure that I put adhesive like right around the hexagons, because I want to make sure that the cards are adhered well together. Like every layer is, glued together very well. And now we're going to glue on our piece of acetate, which is very hard to see in the camera here. I just have old transparencies from back in the day, a box of them. And I feel like they're never going to run out. Like, I've had them for what feels like a million years, and I keep using them and using them. And then this gold one is going to be the front panel of the card. So we're going to put more glue on here, going around the little hexagon sections. And I will say the way that I chose to do the die cutting through all the layers of cardstock worked out pretty well, because when I put 3 layers of it through the die cutting machine, it would leave an embossed mark through the third one, so I could line it up just perfectly with the rest of them when I would go through again, if that makes sense. All right, so now we are putting some sequins in the stacked layers, and then we're going to put some glue on here. And I did decide to do a silver metallic piece of cardstock for the background of this. I could have done something else, but that was kind of what was speaking to me, was just using metallics, just to draw a little more attention to the whole thing. Oopsie, I bumped the camera. And here's our little shaker. It's looking pretty shaky. I love it. And the bee still fits. And now we got to put the sentiment on. I struggled really hard with this, the backing on this tape, the embossing label maker tape. It's super awesome, but I struggle to get the backing off. I usually end up having to use my pokey tool thing because it's a pain to get off there. And now we're going to glue our little bee on there, and the bee is being a pain in the butt. Actually, it's just the eyes being a pain in the butt. The rest of it's okay. And look at how cute that shaker is. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye. And as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Have a great day. See you soon.